What's good, party people? This is your friendly neighbor, Chad the Maverick, back again with another transit weatherman report where we're going over the forecast for the upcoming astrological transits to see how can we interpret them and what energies are going to be coming up. Anyway, big shouts out to Jacob Powers Designs. He ended up getting together this thumbnail, this beautiful thumbnail, which I'll be using for my transit weatherman report, so it's easier for y'all to find them. So yeah. Shout out to him. I'll be linking his IG below. Go show him some love. Now let's get cracking. So we're going to be starting off with September 14th, Saturday. So Virgo is going to be in 21 degrees. Mars is going to be 17 degrees. And the moon is going to be 28 degrees Pisces. This is a wish fulfillment of whatever your dream initially was, and you're going to be entering this phase as far as your communication and love is concerned with new partnerships, new bonding, new connections. It's a great time to start to actually network all the prior ideas that you had before in Virgo season. So it's going to be really important and critical for you to really dive into those type of sensibilities, because with the square that just passed with or the square that's happening as well with Neptune and Jupiter, it's a really highly spiritually charged time. So all of these things are going to be in divine accordance and divine alignment. And that's what's going to be really awesome and beautiful about these transits coming up. A lot of magic for the rest of Virgo season. I might even go over the rest of Virgo season in this video, just to break it down. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit faster than some of them. But because like the energy has already been spoken on and we're already settled into it, then now we know. But this is the master time. This is the time to really dive into your intuition more, which sounds opposite of Virgo, but that's the point. It's being able to dive into your intuition, dive into that, because then you're going to be psychically aware to what you need to fix and the things that you need to pinpoint within your life frame. Cool. We're going over to that's not what I wanted to do. Weird, man. Anyway, so back on to the next day. Same type of deal. The moon just entered into Aries. Aries 9 degrees. So yeah, it's time to definitely get personalized. You're going to be talking about yourself more. You have to be presenting yourself. You have to be presenting your identity to people, how it truly is, how you've been able to polish yourself, your identity from however long it's been. I saw something recently where it was like, think back to May of this year and December of the year before to see what you were wishing for, because those things are now actually going to be coming into fruition, and you have to stand up for those things and be persistent in the idea that you can do it and can accomplish it. That's a definite vibe that I'm getting on Sunday. So be sure to honor yourself on Sunday. Honor yourself, get yourself right. There's going to be some moves to make, especially when this moon starts to hit Uranus. So Monday. On Monday we have, let me see. Monday the moon's going to still be in Aries. It's a good time for you to still identity, same feeling, same energy. You're going to be pushing things. This is an exploration day. Days to explore. This is a time frame to explore what it is in your own private sector as well. Like what really makes you happy, what makes you tick, what makes you feel like you're at the top of the world, what makes you think that, what's the thing that makes you want to stand at the edge of the world for, you know what I mean? That's some things that are going to be coming in after this, especially just passing over Neptune and all that. So definitely watch out for that on this day. Tuesday. So on Tuesday we have, okay, ready? Tuesday, sun's going to be in Virgo, and then the moon's going to just be starting to hit Uranus and Taurus. And this is what I wanted to point out, because now with that happening, there's going to be some type of random event that's going to be linking you to people that you need to either work with and compatibility wise, like, so maybe even business. It's pretty much, I see business, love, or just general like communication. So if you're like in a group or a network of people, whatever the case may be, there's going to be a random opportunity, an event that shows itself to there that you had no idea, but it's going to be aligning with your higher good and with your higher cosmic purpose in a sense, because Uranus is involved here. So it's going to definitely be able to link you to what's most important if you're able and willing to surrender to the new branches that are going over you. I'm trying to explain it. It's like you ever see overgrowth in a sense, but like when it's really pretty. Like I'm just sensing like a really pretty overgrowth over something that you've already had, and then on top of that overgrowth, another tree starts, another bunch of new flowers start to grow. That's what I'm really sensing from this. It's like you're not changing anything that you've already done, but there's going to be this new sense. The seeds have been planted and they're growing at a very rapid pace, and that's what's coming through on this day for sure. So yeah, another day to be sure to be in your identity, just off of the last Aries transit, because that's going to be able to put you into the right frame of mind when these new opportunities and new potentials for wealth start to occur. Cool. So now we're going to go to Wednesday. On Wednesday, let's see here. Yeah, just passed by. It's the same type of deal from what I was just saying beforehand. There's nothing else that's super like popping up on me too much. I take that back. The moon's going to be trying both Saturn in Capricorn and Pluto in Capricorn. So whereas you just got the overgrowth that started, this is when people start to signify that new overgrowth and those new flowers as the actual landscape. So they stop looking at the root cause of it, and now they're starting to see the beauty on the outside to be able to admire. It's kind of poetic the way I put it, but it's definitely one of those things that's going to be leading you, especially with this Mars. It's going to be leading you to great heights, but you're going to be in an emotional type of state. But that's not a bad emotional state to be in. The emotional state is more so for you to be able to control the passion that you're going to be having. That's the best way I can put this. It's a very passionate day that's on the horizon for this. And there's new solidifications when it comes to potential wealth. So that is lit. Plus, also keep in mind Mercury and Libra still being together. Thursday. Anyway, so Thursday we have the end phase of the moon, and so now the moon and the sun from this trine is going to be working to actually, now you're ironing out the details of whatever that last event was, whatever that last opportunity is. You're ironing out the details, you're ironing out the finals, you're ironing out the specifics. If anything, it's definitely a day, because later on in the day the moon's going to slip into Gemini, and be able to speak on that newfound thing that happened, be able to speak on that newfound situation. Just speak your mind, speak your truth on this day, for sure. And speaking the truth on this day is going to be able to bring you into your better purpose. This is a very spiritual time. Like the moon just passed by Neptune, and Neptune just charged up with the rest of the Virgo energies for you to be able to get things together with like your higher functioning. So this is mad critical. I can't even like fully explain it. It's a very powerful end of the month. Now we're going to be having, let me see real quick, moon trine Mercury. Okay, so the moon's going to be trine Mercury right here. And with this being said, there's going to be this news. You're going to be speaking to people and communicating with them, not just on the level of intellect, but more on an emotional level. You have to be able to go back and forth with people on this day. This is a good day to meet new people. This is a good day to, no, it's a good day to meet new people, honestly. Good day to meet new people. Great day to network. Great time to network. Share your light. Share what you've harvested. Share what you're creating. Share what you have created within this past year. This is a big day for that. Being able to communicate that and be confident about what you're saying as well. The banter is going to be fine. The back and forth is going to always be good, but that's just the thing that I'm sensing from this right now. Cool. So now we have, it's the same vibe, honestly. These transits aren't super crazy after this full moon, because it's going to be going into the end of Virgo season right here. But this day I do want to point out, this is the last day of Virgo season. The last 2 days of Virgo season I want to cover at the same time. Because within these last 2 days of Virgo season, you're now transitioning into the Libra portion. So you're now transitioning into the public arena. You're now transitioning into the charisma that you have to have, the charisma that you have to hold. All the details at this point inside of you that have been intuitively downloaded, that have been brought through, now they're going to be coming through. They're going to be showing face. You have to show up as you, period. Like, you have to show up as you. You have to show up with your heart on your sleeve. You have to show up and say, what's up? This is what I am. This is what I'm doing. This is how it's going to go. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of energy that's coming through right now. Like, this is the confidence, the pure confidence has to be coming out at the end of this Virgo season. That I did all of this. I looked over, I dotted my T's across my eyes, and now I'm here. What's up? And that's the type of energy you have to bring, especially with the these Libra degrees that are starting to actually hit the second decan. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have for that. And then that ends off, and we start off with Libra season right there. And Libra season starts on the 23rd. I'll be able to break down more of this later on. I just wanted to quickly break down this transit report. I may not be as available for readings within this next time frame because I have stuff to do myself. But feel free to still look out. Feel free to still reach out if you have any questions about the upcoming transits, etc. Or about the readings if you want one. All that good stuff. Also, I didn't mention this, but I have an album that I don't know when this is actually going to be coming out, but I have an album that's going to be coming out the full moon. So on September 23rd, Kid Orpheus' new album, it's called Free Fall, the EP. Really want people to be able to like and enjoy that. So check it out if you get the chance. I'll be putting that link into the description whenever I remember to after it comes out completely, but it's going to be on all streaming services as well as on YouTube if you search it up. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for right now at the end of Virgo season. Pretty much keep the energy, know who you are, intuitively remember who you are, and then show up like that when it's ready for Libra season, because the opportunities are coming, the opportunities are bouncing, they're booming. This is the time. The Matrix is weird AF right now. No one knows what's going on. Take advantage of that so you're able to like really push through and make what you want out of your second half of this zodiac year. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So peace out. It's your friendly neighbor signing out. Have a good one.